Home and away spoilers follow for UK viewers. 14 huge home and away spoilers for next week. You can also check out our collection of 32 spoiler pictures from these episodes. 1. Theo and Sonny are rushed to hospital. Theo is in a critical condition after being crushed with his own car by Gage. Sonny's also in a bad way following his beating from the River Boys. The pair are rushed to hospital, where Sonny tries to conceal the severity of his injuries from Nurse Dana. He ends up collapsing and is taken care of, but Sonny remains more concerned with how Theo is. 2. Theo's condition remains critical. Bree and Levi perform a procedure on Theo after discovering there's bleeding in the sac around his heart. Meanwhile, tempers flare as Justin blames Sonny for Theo's condition and Remy steps in to defend his friend. Their quarrel is interrupted by the sound of Theo's medical alarms going off. He's rushed into theater as Leah prays for a miracle. 3. Remy defends Sonny. Theo makes it through surgery, but Bree warns Justin and Leah that he's not out of the woods yet. Remy and Eden are told to go home and let Sonny rest after his scans come back clear. On their way out, they bump into Justin. Remy is quick to remind him that if it wasn't for Sonny then Theo would be dead. 4. Lacey betrays Gage. Cash arrives at the River Boys warehouse to speak to Gage, Lacey, and Edmund, aka Spanner, the man who attacked Sonny. Whilst Cash is unable to get anywhere in his interview with Gage, Lacey is left rattled. Later, word reaches Cash that Lacey was seen at the hospital checking up on Theo, but then he spies her back in Gage's arms. Cash is confused over where Lacey's allegiance lies until she arrives at the station asking if he can give her protection. 5. Harper pushes Tane away. Tane is desperate to do all he can to support Harper in looking after Archie. He offers to stay over, but Harper turns him away in the middle of the night when he tries to help. Tane respects Harper's wishes by giving her some space, but tells Irene he's not giving up on her. 6. Harper and Tane reach a compromise. As Harper continues to push him away, Tane tells her he won't be shut out of Archie's life. Harper comes up with a solution to the problem and offers Tane the chance to spend the day with Archie on his own. 7. Gage is under arrest. Leah and Justin are relieved when Theo finally opens his eyes, but their nephew's first thoughts are on Lacey's safety. Over at the police station, Lacey provides a statement confirming it was Gage who lowered the car onto Theo in revenge for their affair. Theo corroborates Lacey's statement, which provides Cash with enough evidence to arrest Gage. 8. Leah warns Lacey away. Lacey pays Theo a visit in hospital and updates him on Gage's arrest. The lovers share a kiss and Lacey promises to return to see him soon. But as Leah leads Lacey out, she turns on her and issues a stern warning. She's never to visit Theo again and must cut all contact with him. 9. Tane bonds with Archie. Tane takes Archie for his first trip to the beach and proudly introduces him to Molly, John, and Alf. Eliza soon arrives at the surf club to see Archie, but is annoyed when Tane refuses to allow her to hold his boy. She presents Tane with a video of Harper giving birth, but he's appalled by her intrusion. 10. Eliza withholds Alf's heart medication. Rue and Alf think they're finally getting somewhere with Eliza, unaware that she's plotting her next move. Later that day, Alf starts feeling unwell and asks Eliza to get his heart pills from the bait shop. Instead of helping, Eliza pockets the pills and tells Alf she was unable to find them. 11. Eliza has Alf's life in her hands. Eliza stands by and watches as Alf's chest pains worsen, then claims she can't call for help because his phone battery is dead. John arrives in the nick of time to help and is able to locate Alf's other supply of pills. Rue is relieved to hear that Alf is alright, but then realizes Eliza is nowhere to be found. Where has she gone? 12. Rue realizes the truth. Irene is shocked to find Eliza standing in her living room looking for Harper and alerts Rue to what's going on. Rue questions Eliza over what happened with Alf and is chilled by her foster daughter's shocking response. Fearing Marilyn was right all along, Rue apologizes to her friend and questions whether Eliza was intending to leave Alf to die. 13. Abigail gets tough with Molly. Molly is struggling to run the board shop alone, but reluctantly agrees to let Abigail help out while he finds a replacement for Kirby. Later, Kirby shows Molly the article Seb wrote about her, which paints him in a very bad light. Levi and Mackenzie are sympathetic, but Abigail tells Molly the part about him being rude to Kirby was completely true. This causes tension between the young couple. 14. Mac becomes emotional. Mac takes a pregnancy test, but is gutted when it comes back negative. Levi finds his girlfriend in tears and comforts Mac as she shares her disappointment over not being pregnant yet. Remaining optimistic, Levi reminds Mac they've only just started trying for a baby and need to give it a lot more time.